Hey everybody, welcome to Blast and Stash It. So we are looking at the books that are coming out October 2nd, 2019. So we're going to go to League of Comic Geeks and go by and check that out and see what we got going on. Doodle-doo. There we go. Here, we're going to jump over to that page now. Take a look. So we don't have variants clicked yet, but looks like we have 23 coming out from Marvel. 16 from DC, 10 from Anarchic Press, 8 from Image, and you got the other independents there. So let's go and click variants and reprints. So I said we have 23 for Marvel, 16 for DC. Let's see what it kicks up to now. With the variants, looks like we have 94 issues coming out for Marvel, 78 coming out for DC. Wow. So 60 plus 62 different covers. And then about the same for Marvel. So 23 titles, but 94 covers, 16 titles, 78 covers. Jeez, oh Pete. That is a lot of stuff. Let me check out the live chat, see if anybody's in here. Pokemon Joe's in here. Better buy some good stuff. No BS. Discovery Base says hello. And White Nova says, hey, guys. So I'm going to take a sip from my little raccoon mug before I get started on this little homage to Pokemon Joe. Awkward drinks of coffee. We got the Rejected Dead Girl #1. I never read any of the Rejected series. It was a pretty hot title. I'm not sure if it still is a hot title, but it is nonetheless. We got 2000 AD 2151. I don't buy that. I do want to get Absolute Carnage and Mortal Hulk. I would love to get this 1 in 25 variant, but I don't see that happening. But I'll probably just end up getting cover A because the other one's a 1 in 100. The 1 in 50. Yeah, I'll probably see them getting cover A. Unless I can talk to my comic shop. Are they open today? No, they're not open today, but I can call and find out if they're going to get the 1 in 25. We have All Time Comics, Zerosis, Deathscape #4. I haven't read that at all. Amazing Spider-Man #28, second print. Was there something big going on in that issue or something? Why is that a second print? Or was it just a little print run? Angel #2, fourth printing. Wow. There's a big enough calling for Angel. Let's go into a fourth print. I don't think I'll be adding that. Apocalypse Girl #1 by Amigo. It's been 2 years since the defeat of the Great Worm, and with it, the end of the apocalypse. Now there's aminosity, amity between demons and humans, with it a chance for permanent peace. New threat looming. Let's see. I'll throw it in there. You got Aquaman Giant #1. Not buying that. But I will probably buy this 251 facsimile edition. Good morning. Caffeinated Comic Books. I will pick up Batman #80. I'll usually get the cover B, even though they want to charge me $1 more, gouge me a little more for a crappy story, but nonetheless. Batman TMNT 3 #6. I did not pick up that run. I picked up the other two, but not the third volume on that. Berserker Unbound #3. Yeah, I'll probably pick up that one. Betty Page Halloween Special. This would purely be a cover buy. Let's take a look and see what covers have for it. From what I can see from that picture from the pumpkin patch one, that looks like it might be my favorite one. Who are the other? That's a 1 in 10. That's just a cover B. It looks like there's only 3 covers for that. Was it Royal? See, I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. Again, that would just be a cover by though. Yeah, I'm being scammed by that book. You must be talking about Batman. What's this one? Who this is? This is cover A on that. Cover B is cooler, I think. If I get it, it'll brown me, so it'll be. I'm gonna add it tentatively to my pull list, and we'll see what we look like at the end here. Bizarre Adventures #1 by Marvel. I missed Birthright #40. Haven't been reading that though. See, so within these pages, you'll see Shang-Chi take on a martial art master. Ulysses Bloodborne. Let's open that one up and take a look at that one. This is Bloodstone, Battle of the Master of Dark Arts, Dracula meets his match, and Marvel debut of Akewood's Chris Onstad. These are eventually thrilling, exciting, and most definitely bizarre. Kind of a cool Halloween themed one. So that's the 1 in 25. What's the one? This looks like maybe it's the cover B. Oh, Black Goliath. That's kind of a. I don't know. I don't know if I like that one. It's too crazy background. If I get it, I'll probably just go with cover A. I don't know. We should do a Halloween episode this year. We've done them in the past. We might do one. Black Cat #5. I'm dropping I was only getting them because they had some cool covers, but I'm not going to fall into that anymore with that one. Black Terror #1 by Dynamite. This might be a Golden Age character. If Joe is in here, do it every feel like comics catfish you. Are you feeling like comic books catfish me? Maybe. Bob Benton has settled into his boring life as a pharmacist, daily routine coworker who he has a crush on. These are things that keep him happy, but creeping below the surface are his memories of being a hero. Struggling against his urges to fight crime, he suddenly sent down a path he thought he had left behind, needing to be a vigilante, ready to once again punch crime in the face and become the Black Terror. Does he use his pharmaceutical skills to render his victims helpless? The way he's able to mix pills in the background, consume this, and you will be my willing. Was he a pharmacist in the Golden Age? I'll probably pick up cover 1 or cover A on that. A lot of different covers. 130, 1 in 40, 1 in 50. Geez, OP. Lots of coverage for that bad boy. But yeah, I'll probably just get. Oh, here you go, Joe. Boston Metaphysical Society #3 by SourcePoint Press. I know. You read the first one on that. We got Casper's Haunted Halloween #1. A couple covers on that one. That'd be kind of I don't know, $3.99. I'll probably pass on Casper, even though it is Halloween time coming up. Champions #10. This is another one of those movie tie-ins that I bought. I hated. That I never did read. I was meant to kick it to Mike. I forgot to. He says he dropped the Boston Metaphysical Society after issue 2. Charlie Angels versus Bionic Woman number 4. Didn't even know that was a thing, and nor would I pick it up. Quite a few covers on that one. Contagion number 1 by Marvel. So I'm assuming this is Marvel's version of Deceased in a way. But I'll probably pick up cover A on that one just to give it a read. Cookie and the Kid number 3. No. Copra number 1. Looks like only one cover for this. Might be like a hidden variant though. Usually is. Returns in the first issue of its all new ongoing series. So this is okay. This is not a new character. Acclaimed comics a tour. They misspell there. Michael Fife picks up where his band of mercenary misfits left off, reintroducing the entire cast of a Suicide Squad-esque revenge machine in brutal standoff against her own leader. Jump right back into the thick of it. The world's greatest action team and the extra-length debut milestone. 36 pages for only $3.99. That's about 0 pages for $0. I'm not picking it up. Crackdown number 4, based off the video game. Daredevil number 10, second print. Daredevil number 12. Man, everybody's talking about Daredevil. What a great run this is. And I feel like I'm really missing out on this. I'm wondering if I should try to go back and read those. Mary Jane variant on that. We got Dark Ark, The Flood, number 1. I read part of the Dark Ark Volume 1 by Cullen Bunn, which was actually a really great story, but I ended up dropping off. I think I only read 3 issues of it. And I think it's only a miniseries, so I might have to go back and try to find those. Is Cullen Bunn writing this one as well? Let's find out. Let's find out together, shall we? That was probably pretty loud over the microphone. Cullen Bunn is still writing that. Okay. That might be worth a peek into. But I'm probably going to wait. Dark Tales from the Volksverse, number 1, American Mythology. I thought this was out last week. I thought I talked about this. There was another one, I think, that's in here that I talked about last week as well. We got Deceased number 5. Here's the Harley Quinn cardstock variant. I'll probably end up getting that one. But I definitely will be picking up Deceased. It's been pretty good. Dead Eyes number 1. Although I have Dead Rabbit number 1 and number 2, so it's probably just a reprint essentially of those stories. But it was, oh God, I actually love that. It was pretty dang awesome. It was crappy to see it go away just because somebody had a bar named Dead Rabbit. Come on, it's ridiculous. Probably just got more street cred for their name, just trying to sue them. Hey, look at us, we're a bar, we actually exist. Deathstroke number 48, and you got the Lashley variant on that one. Die number 8. I thought this was higher on that. I didn't know. Doctor Strange number 20. We got an Alex Ross 25th tribute variant. I wonder what that looks like. It sucks about getting older. Sometimes you can't. Smaller print. It's crappy. Yeah, I think I'll pass. I haven't been reading Doctor Strange, and that would be purely just a cover buy on that one. Dog Eaters number 1 by Antarctic Press, or as Drew would say, them racist books. We got Dollar Comics Joker number 1. Clown Prince of Crime launched his own comic series in 1975. Guest starring Two-Face. I'll probably pick up that one as his buck. This is kind of picking up some steam too. Come on. My computer's wanting to be a little laggy here. Adapted from screenplay, took 3 awards at Screenwriting Expo 5. Mankind has failed to transcend the petroleum age. 175 years after the die-off, the caravan of the Black Dog clan, led by Lamont Black Dog, travels the trade route between casino cities of American Southwest on their way to the Gulf. During an ambush, they rescue Bevan, a northern tribesman who catches the eye of Lamont's daughter, Tracy. I don't like the art very much. I think I'm going to pass on Dog Eaters. I got Dollface number 20. Don't pick up Dollface. Good lord, they always have tons of coverage for that. Doom Patrol, Weight of the Worlds number 4. I'm not a big Doom Patrol fan. I tried watching the series and couldn't get into it very well. Dreaming number 14. We got Everything number 2. I have number 1. I haven't read it yet. Fantastic Four number 15. Point of Origin Part 2. Everyone knows the brave souls who are bombarded by cosmic rays and transformed into superhuman beings, how they became world's first line of defense against all alien. Oh, Dan Slott. Oh, dang you, Dan Slott. I'll pick it up just because you, like Joey said, you catfished me earlier in issue number 1 and issue number 14. Gosh dang it. Spoiler variant, huh? Flash Giant number 1. That's the Walmart books. Future Foundation number 3. A couple covers on that. And another kind of big. I don't know if it's kind of big book. I'm kind of interested in picking it up, and that's Ghost Rider number 1. I thought they had a. Ooh, I wouldn't mind getting this one day. Aaron Cooter. Let's go ahead and pop in to see what covers they got for Ghost Rider number 1. Looks like I have still have a few people watching. If you're interested in these books I'm talking about, definitely pop it up in chat. Say, yeah, I'm looking forward to Ghost Rider, or I'm looking forward to whatever. Who's that? Arthur Adams 1 in 50 variant. There's a Hidden Gem variant. Aaron Cooter design variant. Mark Texiera. Raza. And another Cooter King of Hell variant. Who's that one? The Del Auto. Oh, why does it look so blurry? Oh, it's a wrap. Is it a wraparound? That's kind of cool. But I think it's a wraparound. I don't think it's like a horizontal cover. I'm sure that might be an exclusive somewhere too. But what is this one? Oh, that's a 1 in 100. Bummer. King of Hell variant might be kind of cool. That's not too bad. I'll probably go with that one. If I can get it. If not, it'll just be cover A. But I'm definitely picking it up regardless. Ghost Giant number 1. That might be the book that Joe was talking about. He picked up at Walmart. And if so, I might try to grab that one. He said it was really good. So, Ginseng Roots number 1. Take a look at that. You got Grendel. Looks almost like Cosmic Ghost Rider there. Oh, this was out. I talked about this last week. Maybe I got pushed off. Yeah, no, I'm not picking it up. This is all about ginseng. And this is one I was making a joke on, saying if it was based in Oregon, it'd be based on the hemp trade. So, no, I'm not getting that. Grimm Fairy Tales 2019 horror pinup #1. I want to take a look at some of those. I usually don't buy them. Hey, do I keep popping your name up and you keep like, what the hell? Oh yeah, I thought this was out. Am I looking at the right books here? They're coming out. I'll go back here in a second. This had the Elvira cover, and I said that I probably would definitely pick up the Elvira cover. And there's that. That cover's pretty badass too. But that'd be just a cover buy. Let me look. Am I looking at the right? Yeah, I'm looking at the ones that are coming up for 10 too. I wonder if they had quite a few corrections or something, and maybe they held off on shipping them out till the second. Guardians of the Galaxy 8, #2 print. But that's a pretty hot book. I like that cover. As Mike would say, some meat and potatoes there. Which job you working at, Joe? Your 19th job? Who sent me a message? Oh, Paul sent a message in our group chat. I should show that picture. I'll look it up here. That cute little birdie. There you go. Little Wonder Woman looking at Batman Damned. Okay, back to the new comics. Oh my goodness. Close. Office in Richmond. We have Gutter Magic by Source Point Press. Open link in new tab. Let's take a look at that one. Oh, my nose has started running for no good reason. See, I think this one sounds familiar too. It's Magic Mayhem in Manhattan as Cinder Burns. Yeah, so this one was talking about last week too. Yeah, I'll probably get it up. See if we could find that one. Harley Quinn 66. I think Cho is off this one. Yeah, Cho's off. And I've kind of dropped off on picking up Harley Quinn, even though he does a Harley Cho. Although, just as I say that, here's this one. This comes out next month, I think. Thanksgiving one. Does he have a Christmas one too? They don't show it yet. I like the holiday ones. I might get a holiday one. I don't know. But I'm definitely not get the one this week. Headless #2. House of X #1. 4th printing. Of course, I'm picking up House of X #6. Quite a few covers for that, as always. The figure variant, the flower variant, the Scotty Young variant. Mortal Hulk #24, definitely picking up that one. There's a 1 in 50 Joe Bennett wraparound variant, but I'm not picking up that one. Infinite Punishment, Shadows of War #2. I don't remember seeing Shadows of War #1. Very reminiscent of the 90s kind of meat potatoes. Iron Maiden Legacy of the Beast #5. Joe Gollum, Occult Detective. Justice League 33. Maybe. I've kind of dropped off of picking up Justice League. Got Kill Switch #1 by Action Labs. I got Iron Maiden stuck in my head now. Feature where clairvoyant augurs are used for their powers, but feared, held captive, and persecuted. Disaffected military major is shocked into action by grim realities of augurs treatment. She puts her life and career on the line to help them attempt a daring escape from captivity. Jeffrey Bridges, Susan Bridges, Walter. I think I'll pass on that one. Knights of the Dinner Table. Well, it got pulled by 35 people. See a lot of these in the dollar bin. Land That Time Forgot, 1975, #2. La Muerta Ascension, #1. The Tyndall cover. Legion of Superheroes, Millennium, #2. I think I'm passing on that one. That's kind of a cool Brian Hitch cover there. If you look at that, Lois Lane, #4. No. Magic the Gathering. No. Man-Eaters. No. The Manifest Destiny, #37. Marvel Action Black Panther, #3. Marvel Comics 1000 second print. Are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me? But I will pick up Marvel Comics 1001, even though I didn't know that was a thing. Let's probably pull a regular cover. They probably have a shit ton of covers for that too. There's a 1 in 25, a Mike Deodato spoiler variant. Well, not a whole lot of covers. I'm sure there might be some other covers or other limited edition stuff. Gleason wraparound. Men of Mystery, Spider-Man Velocity #1, second print. Mezzo Premiere Edition. Wave Blue World Inc. Militia #4, Mystery #2. That's Zenoscope, of course. Narcos #3. I think that's based off the Netflix show. Do I still have people chatting or not? I don't know if my live chat's actually working here. No, that's just Joe. Nomen Omen #1 by Image. Usually I try to give Image a shot. No matter how fast you run, sooner or later you pass, you'll catch up with you. Enter Becky Kumar, a geeky 20-year-old from New York City who's about to cross the veil between our reality and the realm of otherworldly truths. Kind of lost me at geeky 20-year-old girl. But I'll probably pull it just to check it out. Old Man Quill #10, Once and Future, 6th printing, final printing, it says. Final. Are we sure about that? Operation Overlord, I talked about that. I didn't know this was ongoing. I thought it was like a one and done kind of thing. Over the Garden Wall, Soulful Symphonies #3, Planet 9 #4, Plush #3, Powers in Action, Powers of X #1, 4th print, Punchline #10. I'm not picking. White Nova says I'm not picking up many books at all at the moment. I try odd new Image titles, but very limited from top 2 publishers. You just had to recently add another kid. I mean, recently as in past years. So I can see where that's kind of changed your direction a little bit. Punisher number 16. I'll be pulling that one. That's been pretty good. Render number 1 by Oni Press. Cover doesn't look too promising. Let's take a look at it. I think I'm dropping Red Sonja. I read them for the first few issues, and I kind of tapered off, and I usually just buy the Linsner covers, so I'll probably pass it on Red Sonja. Number 9. Shit, how many covers they have? There we go. Render number 1. Photographer who can capture the last images from the retina of the deceased teams up with Natalie, a skeptical detective, to unravel a slew of unsolved murders in a neon noir landscape. Photography is a hobby of mine, but no, I'm not picking that up. Red Sonja and Vampirella meet Betty and Veronica. No. Yeah, when I had kids, I started having kids relatively young. I was 20 when my first was born. And comics really went to the wayside. And I eventually lost all my books and didn't think about comics so I was 20 and I started getting back into comics about 2015. So 4 years ago. So about 18 years before I started picking back up into comic books. So, yeah, being a parent of young kids definitely does that. I wish I would have got my career started before I started having kids, but then I wouldn't be, 43 years old and loving comic books again, probably. Red Sonja. So Rise number 5, Rise number 7. Where is number 6? Shouldn't it be somewhere right about here? Roman Ritual number 3, Ruby Falls number 1. I thought this sounds familiar. Ruby Falls, Sleepy Town, but sleep brings nightmare. Here another 20-something-year-old. God, another 20-something. Can't do something like a 40-something-year-old. Lana's about to wake up middle of her hometown's biggest secret, the disappearance of Betty Gallagher. Twin Peaks, anybody? Who was infamous for her progressive ways during the mobster-ruled heyday of the old mining town. The dim details of this cold case murder are trapped in the mind of Lana's grandmother, Clara, who suffers from dementia. When Clara starts to share these deeply buried, violent memories of her, Lana is hooked. She becomes obsessed with cracking the case, even if it means snapping the minds of everyone involved. Splintering the peaceful town and putting herself in grave danger. Ruby Falls is not falling on my pull list. Runaways number 5, Samurai Grandpa number 4. I'll probably pick that up. That was kind of a cool concept. There we go. Savage Avengers number 6 is definitely going on there. Sea of Stars number 4. I pick it up when I can. Like, I usually don't have it on my pull list, but if I see it and I need another book to read, I'll grab it. 7 Days number 1 by Lion Forge. Let's take a look at that. Take a look at that with me. Oh, Gail Simone. Kind of threw me off from right there. Lorena was the first to realize a meteor was hurling towards Earth 2 years ago. Now she's the first to realize that the Earth is in danger once more from something equally cosmic but far more sinister. A mystery figure dubbed the Obsidian Men began appearing silently all over the globe. Our heroes Noble, Summit, and Cell joined together to investigate. Nope. Not getting that either. Sorry, Gail. Sham number 5. I think that's what that should have been called. She Said Destroy number 5. Hey, Comic Book G-Spot Gavin's in here. What up, man? I wonder if I got this. No, I probably got the first print on that. She Said Destroy by Vault Comics, number 5. Huh. Like a whipped dude or something. Something is Killing Children. 4th printing. If you're into that. Sonic the Hedgehog. Space Bandits hasn't been another one that's been pretty good. Mark Millar is really hit or miss for me, but that has been pretty dang good. I'll add. Why does that one say 75 cents? Right there for the price. This one's $3.99. This one says 75 cents. What the heck? Spawn 300 second print. Spider-Verse number 1. I don't even know. You made little sad faces there, Gavin. Why? Oh, favorite title from each publisher at the moment. Oh, good Lord. Does that include miniseries too? Because miniseries right now, Punisher Kill Crew has been awesome. DC, Just League Dark's been good. Deceased has been good. Image. What about Image? Image. What do I look forward to? Image. Some of Space Bandits is good. Sea of Stars is good. Looks like he did little. Who is doing the new Morbius brother? I don't know. Yeah, Kill Crew. Punisher Kill Crew has been awesome. I was really hesitant on it at first, but you do little question marks there, Gavin. I'm looking at the text and it shows like little. I don't know if little sad faces or what little emoticons. Maybe I need to put my glasses on to see what they say. Spider-Verse number 1. I've grabbed that one. Savage Avengers 2 for Marvel's been really good. They have a Greg Horn cover, which would be kind of cool to get, but it's probably an exclusive somewhere. Let's take a look and we'll see. Oh, man, Greg Horn did quite a few of these. Oh, Powers of X, House of X. I got to include that in there. That's been good. It's been kind of a heavy read, a lot going on, and I think you need to know the whole story before it really connects. What does this Greg Horn look like? Her head looks a little too big for her body there. I don't know. What do you think? Does her head look a little too big for her body? I don't really care for that one too much. This one's not too bad. I like that one better than the other one. I don't know if that one is a, like I said, like Comic Man or KRS Comics exclusive. I don't know. I'm trying to pop this one up to see if it'll tell me what it is. It also says variant cover artist here. Greg Horn variant A. I might see if we can pick up that Greg Horn. This A, but I don't know. I got to do some more research on that to see where that actually get that. But definitely not picking up the Greg Horn other one. A lot of Star Wars ones. Return to Vader Castle number 1. Don't read any of the Star Wars stuff. Dr. Afra 37. Strange Skies over East Berlin, #1. It might be based off of that because they showed Caffeine Comics said Spider-Verse as in from the animated film. Maybe because they had a lot of other series here. Why is this little asterisk here? Disillusioned American spy stationed at the eastern side of Berlin Wall, struggling with their role in the Cold War, seemed to have no end. But when he's sent on a mission behind enemy lines to infiltrate East German intelligence, he soon learned Soviets have secret weapons that could change the tides of the conflict. Alien monster that they don't understand and can't control. Interesting. Kind of a historic aspect to it. Jeff Loveless. Yeah, I'll probably pull that one too. Yeah, going back to the Spider-Verse, like see they have Spider-Man Noir. I don't see Spider-Ham anywhere. Maybe he's here somewhere. Yeah, it looks like he's right there. So yeah, it might be based off of. Yeah. Strongbox, Big Bad Book of Boone, #4. Superhero Girls Giant, #1. No, thank you. Superman Up in the Sky. Swordmaster, #4. Tank Girl, #7. I've heard that that may be a movie coming up with I can't remember her name, the one who played Harley Quinn, maybe producing it, maybe starring in it. I can kind of see where she might be good in that role. The Tremendous Trump, She-Trump, #1. Social justice terrorists detonate the mother of all bombs, transmuting men into women. Unable to control their emotion, these X-Men flood the earth with their tears, faced with the biggest calamity since Noah. The world looks to the She-Trump, who must return the world to how it was the day before yesterday. Glass ceilings and fourth walls beware. Oh my God, no. X-Men True Believers. Usually I pick up those. I don't have the first Bishop yet. This was I think Santa was last week. This Vampire State Building looked pretty good. I'm not getting She-Trump, sorry. Charlie Adler, the artist behind Walking Dead, is the artist here. So I'm definitely going to be picking up that one. Vampirella, #3. I have a Vampirella one that came out a couple weeks ago, a J. Scott Campbell, and it's actually a pretty cool looking cover. Actually, right. Oh, I don't think you can see it. It's right there behind me. Looks like a Frank Cho cover here. Flood their tears. Yeah, that's definitely Cho. You can tell Cho. All that line work. Look at all this line work in here. That's definitely Cho stuff. Oh, Vengeance of Vampirella. How many do they have to have? Do you guys like the cosplay variants? I never buy those. I don't think they're very good, so I don't buy them. Mike Mayhew variant, Pirella. I'm gonna take a look at some of these covers. Even though how long have I been doing this? It's been a while, so I gotta hurry up and get done with this thing. That is Linsner cover. Damn you, Linsner. It's not some of his best work. Who's this one? This is Middleton, the Joshua Middleton. It's kind of, I don't like that one either. There's an art. No, I thought that was an art germ. Looked like an art germ. Damn. Who's this one? That looks like. Looking at all these meat and potato Vampirella covers. Oh, no. I think having her leg spread open is supposed to get me to buy the cover or something. Mayhew variant. Or was that pretty realistic? Oh my goodness, how many more they have? Cho, Oliver, Pirello. More stuff. Oiling and lotion and oiling. Okay. You got William the Last, Shadows of the Crown, Widow Prodigy number 3. Trying to get these last few here. Young Justice number 9. Rise of the Old Gods, Zorro, and that is it. Made it to the bottom of the list. Let's go check out and see what's on my pull list and see where I'm at for the week. My pull list. One. Let me just see how many titles I have. Ooh, man, 123.73. Well, I have 2 of these on there, so I'll probably drop one of those. I'll try to get that cover if I can. Space Bandits, I'll probably drop. Sea of Stars. This one didn't sound too good. Can you ever have truly have too many? Ask my wife. Yeah. Although my wife's pretty understanding with my hobby and stuff. So she buys me books and stuff every once in a while. I don't need that one. I like it, but I don't need it. Probably drop that one. So the people in the chat, roughly how many? I mean, I know how many books I have in my collection. I have almost 7,000 books in my collection. How many books do you have in yours? Let me know in the chat there. Let's see. Let's reset this and see what it does. 102. Need to drop one more. But then I get my discount on top of that. Pharmacist Vigilante. I think I might drop Pharmacist Vigilante. Yeah, my wife, when she goes out of town, she knows there's a comic book store that I usually go to if I'm in that area too, and she'll let me know, hey, I'm there. Do you want me to go by and pick up anything? And I just tell her what I'm looking for, and she goes and buys it, which is really cool. I mean, I don't see how she could support my hobby. Like I said, 43 years old and collecting funny books, Might be cheaper to be an alcoholic. I'm not sure. So right there, dropping that. Oh, I thought I dropped Apocalypse Girl. Get off there. Now let's reset it and see what I am. 94.80. With my discount, say at 15%, it's bringing about $80. And I don't have a whole lot of double coverage either, like variants. I might drop that one, depending what Joe says about that. My wife's gone to a couple cons with me, local ones. She's not really into that. I mean, she has fun. She looks at the vendors and stuff like that, and she does cosplay. Nothing spectacular or cool or anything, but she does dressed up. She helps the kids get make costumes, so it's just nice. So that looks like my pool list there. 94.80. Take off 15% of that. Brings her right around $80. I'd like to stick under that if I could, but again, too, I said I don't have a whole lot of double coverage, so that's it. That's my pool list for this week. We'll find out if I was able to get all those. But unfortunately, this next Sunday we will not have a live show unless Joe or somebody else is willing to jump online to do it. I will be out of town. Thought about my wife. My wife and I are going on vacation. And so I will not be here to do a live show unless I want to do a live show from the cruise ship, which I don't want to do, and I don't think my wife would appreciate it very much. And I won't be back next Monday as well doing the pull list. Thinking of that, my schedule is changing. So Friday, Saturday is going to be my days off. So I might be moving this show to the Friday before the next week, talking about the books that are coming out. I do want to talk about a few new subs that we have. Champ, Art Warren, Take the Time Collectibles, and Rag 718. The links to all their channels are down in the description, so definitely go by and check those out. And I do want to have one little quick thing to talk about. There it is, our Patreon. So we do have a Patreon. Book of the month last month was this cool Harley Quinn Poison Ivy Milton cover. That got sent out to Joe. He was a member of the Patreon long before he was a member of the panel, so he still supports us. So he was a winner this month. Other books in the past, we've had Vampirella book, which I thought I ordered that one. I ordered a different one. We had this Venom book we gave out. First Falcon as Captain America was one of the books. So if you're interested in becoming a Patreon member, just go over to our Patreon link. It's in the description as well. $1 a month gets you entry into one of these books of the month. I'll be announcing the winner for the book for September next month. You can also support us by going and buying a t-shirt. Check out this You've Been Thunderlust shirt. Go by and pick that up with some great shirts. I think they're running around about $18 to $20. There's some great shirts. Stuff we try to make fun of and throw it on there. So, yeah, I said we have 5. Cafe Comics says need to get a couple more panelists for backup. We have 5 members essentially. Paul has not been showing up. He's got some personal stuff going on. Drew was sick last night. Mike doesn't know crap about technology, so he couldn't do it. He can barely get into a live stream. So I don't know if we want him hosting the show. Maybe Joe might. I don't know. We'll see. If not, we may record an episode or something before and premiere it that Sunday. Just don't know yet. So, and that's it. Whether you blast it, whether you stash it, happy reading, and I hope you get the books you're looking for your pull list. Later, guys.